Hello, welcome back to Island Gear Review. Today's video is going to cover a bug out bag. It's because of this COVID-19 pandemic. I got to thinking of a lot of gear, but I don't have it ready to go. So did some research and picked up some items to create my own bug out bag. Just to give you a visual, it's a Mystery Ranch 2-day assault. And I have a Grand Forks Brooks small forest axe and a centerline system pouch that holds my Gumboy handsaw. And I don't know if you can see it, there's a Savotta multi-tool pouch. And on my right, there's a Hardcover Canteen pouch. I really like this 2-day assault. It's a nice middle of road volume pack. It has Pal's webbing. As you can see, I can attach everything I want to the outside. And I'm just going to break this down and show you all the items. Alright, I took all the items out of the bag. Over here I have my shelter system. I use the Kifaru Woobie. It's a lighter version. They have a doobie that's double insulation. They use their climate shield insulation, so synthetic with the rhino skin material. I have their slick bag. The slick bag's pretty good. Definitely more durable than, let's say, down. And for the shelter rain gear, I have a Savatya Poncho. Alright, going over the Kifaru Woobie. It uses their climate shield insulation and the rhino skin fabric. It's very windproof. As you know, synthetic will keep you warm even when it gets wet. So basically it's a blanket, but they call it a poncho liner. So it comes with their own stuff sack. It is actually sewn to the Woobie. Take this out. It comes with different colors. I have the multicam with the coyote brown. There it is. And for the weight and size, it's actually very warm. So you can put this on, use it as a blanket, or you can put it under a poncho. So I'm going to do that right now. So this is a Savotta Poncho. It's a nice nylon ripstop material. It has button enclosures on each side, so you can actually make it a raincoat. And on the edges, they have these loops sewn in, so you can use it as for tent pegs or for rope to make these shelters. 6 tent stakes, attack bivvy from Frog & Co. This is a decent bivvy for the price. It definitely comes over my head. Out of the bag though, the reflective material inside was worn out, so I am going to look into upgrading this in the near future. I always bring a 3mm drumliner garbage trash bag. So, moving on to my cutting material, I have a Grand Forks Brooks small forest axe. As you know, they've been making axes for a very long time. It's made in Sweden. So, this thing is very handy. You cut down to medium to small timber. I really like using this axe. And my saw of choice is the Gumboy. Right here, it's a medium-sized saw. It's very good for cutting medium to small branches, timber, processing wood. I use it when I cut material for like the Kifaru sawtooth cylinder stove. Cut to length. It's actually very fast and easy. For one of my knives that I use, it's the Mora Carbon Garber knife. It's a full tang. Basically, it's a bushcrafting blade. Nice to do carvings and notching and light work. Very nice knife. Moving on to my other knife. I carry the Tom Brown Tracker This thing weighs about 2 pounds. It was meant to be a survival do-it-all knife, but not do it the greatest. Has a big chopping blade here at the front. Has a cutting blade. Has a notching blade on the back that notches very well. It's a 1/4 inch thick. And then you can deflesh hide with this part here. And the cool part is, like, if you see this curve right there, you can carve out very good thin pieces of fire tinder very easily with this knife. You can baton any material with this. You won't worry about breaking this. This is pretty heavy duty. And for this, I got the Hedgehog Leatherworks sheath, as you see here. Very high quality sheath. It's pretty pricey, but it'll last your lifetime. And Paul from Hedgehog was very good, fast, great customer service. You can buy their fire starter fire rod here. It goes in there. It has a retention rod after it gets worn out to lock it in place. It has a little pouch here. You can hold the striker and have some char cloth and a birthday candle just for a fire starter. So it's very high quality leather. The retention on there is, I think it's patented for them, so you get out of the way. It's supposed to go, it's meant to go horizontal on your belt, so you put this behind your belt, snap it on, nice and secure. Show you this. Put it in there, doesn't fall out. Very secure. Awesome sheath, very good choice. Alright, moving on to water filters. I have a Sawyer mini water filter here in a Ziploc bag. So it comes with a filter, syringe, a straw, and a water bladder. So if you have time and you don't want to filter your water out, this is very good. If you're busy and you're on the run, you want to do it on the move. There's a SteriPen, so it uses ultraviolet light to kill bacteria in the water. You turn it on, it has a timer in there, good for 1 liter. And very nice. Be careful with this, this is my second one. If you drop it, it will tend to break, so it's glass. So always be aware of that. Keep it in the case. Alright, a Smag. 100% cloth used for filtered water, pre-filter. You make char cloth. Use it as a head wrap. And a pair of leather gloves. Just keep your hands safe, you don't want to get cuts. And moving on to cordage. I have 100 feet of bank line. This is number 36 braided. So it's very high strength cord, and when you cut it, it doesn't fray. So it's dipped in tar. And these are hard to find in Canada, so I got it off eBay. Always carry 50 feet of paracord. This is the survival version, so it has the paracord strands plus the fire tinder, fishing line, and jute twine. And I have 2 headlamps. This is a Pelican battery headlamp, nothing special, and a pencil mini headlamp. It's rechargeable, and I have a cheap multi-tool. You never know when you're gonna need it. Comes in very handy. Moving on to knife sharpeners. I have a small Smith compact knife sharpener and a Benchmade sharpener here. It has a guide here that gives you 20 degrees. Makes it pretty handy to sharpen your knives in the field. A battery pack to charge your electronics. I can get about 8 charges out of that, out of my phone. And a slingshot just for fun or to hunt small game. Okay, cook system. So when you look at cook systems, there's heavier stainless steel or lighter titanium versions. So for the stove in stainless, I have the Savotta Happy Stove. Basically, it's a hobo stove. It's very fun to neat little stove. And I have a Pathfinder 64-ounce water bottle and nesting cup. The cool thing about stainless steel is you don't have to worry about it. Like, you throw it right in the fire and it's not going to melt or deform on you. And another feature with this, because they nest together, you can make char cloth out of this. You put 100% cotton inside your bottle, put the nesting cup over that, put it in the fire, wait a bit, and then there you go. So both of these will fit on the Happy Stove just fine. They do sell this, I think it's meant for keeping fish's mouths open, so it works if you go inside the nesting cup. Either tie cords to it, dangle it over a fire, or pick it up with a piece of stick. Alright, moving on to the nesting cup. It does come with a lid. The lid is a very tight fit. Has a D-ring on there. Handles fold in. Very nice butterfly handles, and they actually don't move around, which is a good feature. I really like that. Very nice gear. And moving on to the titanium cook set. So I have a Purcell titanium grill. This is super lightweight, very packable. And I have a hardcover canteen with nesting cup. So these two weigh almost nothing. It's pretty crazy how lightweight this is. The hardcover comes with a lid. It twists on, has a D-ring on top. You can tie it, put it over the fire. You can make char cloth with this as well. Put the lid over top of this. Put your cotton in there. One thing about the cup, the butterfly handles move around, so it's not as tight fitting as the Pathfinder nesting cup. But if you're looking for a lightweight piece of gear that'll last you forever, definitely look at the hardcover canteen. The cup has a lid, so you can boil stuff in there, bake stuff if you want. And also have a Snow Peak titanium spork. And last but not least is the fire starter. So I'm trying out these pyro pack. It's supposed to be smokeless, flameless fire. I have a couple packs of these. Always bring a couple lighters. This is a Titan parasterum rod. Got it offline. I thought it was bigger than, it looked bigger online than it actually is. That's how big it is. And I got another parasterum rod. I got this one off Amazon. This thing is very beefy. Very nice. I have it caked in Vaseline just to keep it maintained so it doesn't erode. I always bring a tick remover and a signal mirror. This thing works pretty good from a long ways away. And as for my fire starter kit, I have a Kuyu waterproof bag. Just have duct tape rolled up. This burns for about 12 minutes. We got jute twine, 6-part magnifying glass, extra batteries, a couple lighters. Another feature is a bellow. This thing extends. It's used to blow oxygen onto the fire. Very handy, like in wet conditions, to get a fire going. Very handy. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.